Anyone who wants to be Commission President will still need to find a majority in the European Parliament, and we've been very clear in that any of our support would depend on fundamental policy changes, and that hasn't changed. We want very clear commitments because, for example, it's not enough to just say that you're in favor of climate protection. You also need to make very clear proposals about how you're going to do climate protection, or what are we going to do in order to make sure that the Mediterranean is not becoming a graveyard where member states can just arrest people who are rescuing human beings. On all of those things, we want to have clear proposals. Well, I have the impression that after a lot of talk about gender balance in the campaign, that doesn't seem to be the main criteria at all for heads of state and government. And while this might not be totally surprising, also looking at the composition of the council, it's nonetheless very shocking because half of the population is not represented if we don't finally have a gender balance in the top jobs. And I mean, it's high time that we finally got there. It's not too much to ask at all. I would be very disappointed if this very normal principle is given up on.
Nett und schön, dass die sich mal unterhalten haben, was ausgetauscht haben, aber ob das dann so durchkommt, ist